Happy Mountain Monday, friends, and welcome to today's video. Today, we're exploring one of the most amazing riparian areas in Arizona, Horton Creek. Located only a few hours outside of the valley, close to Payson, the Horton Creek Trail gently meanders next to one of Arizona's few perennial mountain streams. As the trail makes its way to the bottom of the rim, the verdant Horton Spring gushes out of the bottom of the Mogollon Rim. This trail is frequently used by backpackers, day hikers, mountain bikers, and is located within Tonto National Forest. If you choose to explore this area, please tread lightly. It has been closed to camping numerous times due to abuse of this important and rare natural resource. The creek and spring are named after cattle rancher L.J. Horton, who settled near the creek in the 1880s. While we don't know much about L.J. Horton, he wrote memoirs about the Pleasant Valley War, which was a war between cattle and goat ranchers' grazing rights. It's a story that begins with a family feud and ends with the involvement of numerous militia forces and the eradication of an entire family tree. I'll be making a video about this interesting but very violent bit of Arizona history very soon, so if that interests you, be sure to subscribe to my channel so you're around for that. Horton's memoirs can be seen at the Charlotte Hall Museum in Prescott, Arizona. Parts of the Horton Creek Trail were originally an old wagon road. It gave cattlemen like Horton access to the rim country and its many resources. Unfortunately, shortly after settling near the creek, Horton lost his herd to thieves and never ranched again. The rim lakes, Canyon, Bear, and Knoll, the latter of which you can see a video of in the upper right corner there, drain into this natural spring, which literally gushes from the side of the rim like an enormous faucet. The same wagon road was also used by Wild West icons Zane Grey and Babe Hot during some of their legendary hunting expeditions. Grey was a sportsman and Western novelist around the turn of the century, best known for his work Riders of the Purple Sage. This work idealized the American frontier and laid much of the groundwork for the Western genre as we know it today, and has been called the most popular Western novel of all time. All in all, he wrote 64 novels and 300 short stories. He was one of the wealthiest men in America in the 1920s. His writings have been adapted into over 100 films, 2 television episodes, and an entire television series. Babe Hot was a legendary bear and mountain lion hunter and Zane Grey's chief guide in Arizona for over a decade. He took Grey on many successful hunting expeditions in the Mogollons and Tonto Basin. He even helped build a hunting cabin for Grey in the early 1900s. Sadly, the original cabin that he built burnt down in the Dude Fire of 1990, but a recreation of it has been turned into a museum and can be found in Payson, Arizona. The Horton Creek Trail follows a mild grade just over 4 miles to reach a trail junction with the Highline Trail. The Highline Trail can be followed west or east to make an amazing multi-day backpacking trip just under the Mogollon Rim. To reach the spring from this junction, you need to continue on the Highline Trail for about 300 feet to your right, and you will see this unusual spring pouring clean, cold water over a large, moss-covered slope. From here, you can either return the way you hiked or make a loop continuing along the Highline Trail and taking the Derrick Trail, number 33, back to the trailhead. Horton Creek, just like the few other perennial riparian areas in the state of Arizona, is a hotspot for biodiversity. Native brown trout call this creek home, and there are strict regulations that you're only allowed to catch and release using artificial lures. There are also a variety of different deciduous trees close to the creek that contrast the tall ponderosa pines that dominate the surrounding landscape. The songs of many different birds, the sounds of squirrels playing, and an abundance of butterflies, reptiles, and amphibians make this forest come alive if you are quiet enough. Be sure to keep your eyes and ears open to witness the wealth of biodiversity that calls this area home. As you explore this magical area, ponder the history that took place here. Imagine what stories these trees would tell if they could speak, and appreciate this rare gem of a natural resource. Please follow the principles of leave no trace and respect this resource so it can be appreciated for generations to come. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to smash that like button, as it helps the YouTube algorithm recognize the value in my work and in turn allows me to make more content for you guys. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you're here for my next video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comments section below, or feel free to direct message me at trailtime.jake on Instagram. See you in the next one. Stay groovy.